What you talking about, Daddy?
Dirty Raw.
An exclusive.
APNG TV. Just shut up and listen.
Welcome to the Let's Talk About It podcast. I am your host with the most, your big dog, Meet You by Boy. And right now I got a special guest in the building, Mr. Trap out himself. In my opinion, this guy's one of the best trap rappers in our area. Without further ado, let's welcome Trapcheck Nardo to the Let's Talk About It podcast. What's up, fam?
What's good, people?
Man, you already know, just cooling, swerving and serving, handling business, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, look though, right? So the way I like to do it, you know, for the people who don't know you, you know, I want to introduce them to, you know, who Trapcheck Nardo is. So with that being said, you know, exactly, you know, where are you from?
Church, South Carolina, the west side, Lorette.
For sure that. And like, you know, how many siblings do you got? Like, are you the only child or do you have any brothers and sisters?
It's me and my sister.
Word. And like, you know, with that being said, did you grow up in a single parent household or did you have both of your parents in the household?
Single parent for the most part, but I always knew my pops and shit. You know, he was incarcerated or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people, you know, your daddy like a legend in the city. Everybody know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nardo, one of them guys that, you know, if you don't know him, you've been up under the rock some damn well. You feel me? So like, yeah, for sure. And you know, how was it, you know, growing up when you was, you know, a youngin'? How was it growing up?
Shit, it wasn't bad. You know, I had a hard-working mom and shit. You know, me and my sister or whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I had a little trouble, juvenile past or whatever you want to call it. I got into a lot as a kid, you know, finding my way, but shit, other than that, life is life, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say I had a fucked up lifestyle. I was kind of spoiled.
Right. But everybody know you were bad as hell. Everybody, if you from the city, niggas know Big John, like, you was outside. You feel me? Like, you been like that since a little nigga, but, you know, a lot of people, you know, from back in the day, you know, when we was young, everybody knew, you know, you were goddamn knock a nigga out, you feel me? Coming from that up until now, you know, I see a lot of growth, you know what I'm saying? But you got any kids?
Shit, yeah, I got 6 kids.
Word, so.
I just had a little girl like 2 weeks ago.
Word, congratulations. So like, how old were you when you had your first kid?
Shit, like 17, 18.
Boy, you was spitting my young, ain't it?
Shit, yeah.
Facts, like, so, you know, with giving you a background, you was you from a family that got a lot of, you know, quote unquote legendary people, you know, from your uncles to your cousins. You know, a lot of people, they really made a name in these streets out here. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that had an effect on how you came up?
Yeah, a big effect. But shit, motherfuckers let me learn on my own too though. Like,
Right.
you feel me? Like, I see what they doing the right way. And then I made mistakes at a young age trying to get to where they was too fast. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like shit. That's why it's like a lot of shit that people go through and a lot of shit that I go through these days, I know how to deal with it and not crash because I already crashed at a young age.
Facts.
And I was ahead of my time. You feel me?
But
So
see,
I know the consequences pretty much.
there you go. You see other niggas go through it, so you ain't really have to take those same steps. You know what I'm saying? And,
I went through it myself, young.
right,
Like,
exactly.
bro, I started young, bro, like, I'd say 13, 14 in the streets, like, not by force. It was a choice of mine, because like I say, I come from a good family.
Right. And see, like, the best teacher is that spirit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, you know, they don't understand it till they go through it themselves. You can tell a nigga a million times, you feel me? Like, but until they see what it is themselves, you know, you don't have to understand it.
Right.
But like, so with that being said, you know, when you was younger, I heard that you had went to grandma's house, right?
Right.
And you had took somebody pack and went outside and was writing on the sidewalk with it like it was chalk. You feel me? Like, did you not know what was going on at the time, or was it like?
Man, you know what's crazy, bro?
Yeah.
I was just like a little fat kid, and my grandma had these apples. I just liked them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So they used to go to church and shit.
Yeah.
So me and my little cousin, my mama was watching this. She wasn't really paying no attention.
Yeah.
Like she's probably asleep or some shit, working hard and shit. So me and my little cousin snuck up grandma's house and got some whoop. My uncle had a CD case. Well, I didn't want to say who, but
yeah, right. I mean,
my people used
if
to
you
have
know,
a CD
you know.
case.
Yeah.
My people used to have a CD case. Goddamn, I used to like to fuck with the CDs. And I saw it and thought it was chalk and just started drawing with it. Me and my cousin playing tic-tac-toe and shit. And then my people saw us, told my people, probably got the worst ass whooping on my life.
Bruh, that had to be a lot of work.
Yeah, probably about a half a chicken or something.
Bruh.
Fucked up.
Bruh, listen, I probably would have cried, but you hear me, like,
Nah, you really ain't want, like, motherfucker whooping my ass and shit. Excuse me. Motherfucker whooping me. But you were telling me, leave me alone.
Right. Yeah, hey, listen. Bro, I thought that was the funniest shit in the world when I heard that, though. I was like, man, this nigga took the whole pack and went and smushed it on the cement.
Shit, I ain't know what it was. Like, if I
Right.
knew what I knew now, I'd have been straight.
You hear me? Over with. Yeah, though, but like, so I know, everybody know you always talking about jugging and finessing, right?
Yeah.
So I know you had a little situation back in the day where I think, I'm not sure, but I think you got jammed up with some counterfeit. Like, was y'all boys making money or making them actual money, or did y'all just, have a plug on getting it? And this was young, when you was young in school, I believe, right?
I was in college.
Yeah. So you was a young nigga.
Honestly, shit, I am the plug. Like, I ain't had no fucking plug. Like,
Right.
shit, I come from where I come from.
Right.
And I know what I know, and I learned what I learned, taught myself what I need to know.
Right.
But shit, you know what I'm saying? I was in the situation, yeah. It was me, my cousin, and like 13 other niggas. Only person they tell on me was my cousin. Who was in that conspiracy. It was for $1.2 million out of Murder Beach, South Carolina.
Damn, boy.
And I was labeled the
And
kingpin.
everybody else told it.
Yeah, I was labeled the kingpin in that situation.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
I'm like 20, 22, 20.
yeah, it's crazy. And like, that right there, that was probably like one of them experiences where you realize, shit, everybody ain't to be trusted. You know what I'm saying?
That too, but really I ain't know like type of money I was fucking off. Like,
right.
Until I got in the situation, I'm like, damn, like fucking up that much money. Of course it was that amount of money, but I ain't see that much money because so many people was involved. But I made
still,
a lot of money to be a young nigga.
Yeah.
From where I'm from.
In college, bro, like, most motherfuckers in college ain't got shit.
Right.
So yeah, that's crazy.
Right. It wasn't no violence involved. It was just a lot of money.
Just nigga got down juggy, you feel me?
It's a lot of money. I really wasn't jugging though, fam. I was just more so, I was a supplier. Shit, I was selling the shit, making the shit, selling to people in bulk. Like shit,
Right.
like if you had $1,000, I give you $10,000. However you wanted, type of bills and shit.
Shit, that real.
And they was going out and getting popped and then telling on me.
Man, telling them where to get it from.
Motherfuckers don't even know and shit. Like,
Yeah. Probably could have got down, rolled off into the sunset if it wasn't for that.
yeah, true indeed.
It's all good.
But shit,
though.
you live and you learn.
But like, somewhere around in that time, you found out that you had a talent, and that you could make music. When did you realize that music was something that you was interested in?
When I knew I wanted some money, for real, and shit, I knew it was a way to promote things and shit like that. When I realized it was like more than just something to dance to, it can be like promotional as well. And my whole thing is like, I'm in the business, bro. You feel me? I like to do good business, so if I can talk you into buying whatever I'm selling or got going on, that's what I'm gonna do. If you gonna dance to doing it, you know what I'm saying?
That's
what
a fact.
I do.
So like, Trapcheck, how did that come about? And where did that idea with you and the guys, that you was running with, how did y'all form that and go to the levels that y'all did?
Bro, really, we all grew up together like brothers, yo. Like me, Harrell, D Nice, Marley, CC. We started as ASAP, you feel me? It was like in the squad in the place, ASAP, some young nigga. And then we just got on some money shit, like, you feel me? And then, in the midst of all that shit, everybody being from here and there, with the rapping and shit, then that's what, I'm from being from where I'm from, you got all top, you feel me? And all that shit just like popped off.
It made sense.
Yeah, it made
Yeah, because I remember seeing
mix and mingle. We
on the early music that y'all was dropping, I do remember seeing like Off Top Salve on a lot of songs.
One of my first songs, my hardest song was Off Top Salve.
Yeah, I was just listening to that not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? That when did I been getting money?
Been getting money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that do make a lot of sense. So like what's your you just told me, but Hell Real, like, what's y'all relationship? Is that still a tight bond that you have?
That's my brother.
For sure that.
Like, bro, that's my brother forever. Like,
show that.
I ain't never felt like with none of my homeboys though. Like, none of the niggas I named day one, people I grew up. I ain't never felt like with them. You feel me?
That's how it's supposed to be though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Not to say we ain't never disagreed, but I ain't never fell out with them. I love them niggas like we all come from the same woman type shit. Bro.
You always gonna fall out with your people, but if the love real, they don't never be permanent. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't never been no falling out though between them. That's basically what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to believe, but it's true.
Right. So like, you had did a few songs, but then it seemed like out of nowhere, you had this one record that just broke out. It was just going crazy in the club called Trapped Out. I'm So Trapped Out. How did you come up with that song? And, when you did do it, did you know at that time that this motherfucker gonna make some noise?
Man, I was really trapped out, bro. And I was in a crazy situation at the time. Like, you feel me? I had just ran into a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? On house arrest. Ooh, you feel me? And I called my little partner like, shit, bro. Goddamn, come to the spot. I got some bread for you. Ooh. Goddamn, make me a beat. I want to goddamn jump on some shit. Ooh. So I called all the homies over there. Ooh. We got the rapping and shit. Shit just went down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
My nigga DX.
Yeah, he hard too with them beats. It just seemed like when the record dropped, everybody, they gravitated to it. The DJs got on to it. And like, it just seemed like no matter where it dropped it in the club, it just caused a whole wave of motherfuckers turning up.
Cause the shit was real, bro. Cause like the shit I was talking about, like people knew I was really doing that shit. And I really had them numbers. I really was doing it. So it's like, this nigga ain't faking. You feel me? Like any little nigga stand up. So shit.
So
it just is what it is, my boy.
You got another song that I been on recently called I Got It.
Yeah. It's called I Got.
Yeah. That shit hard. But you basically, it's in the same lane as Trapped Out, but it just feel like you done powered up. You feel me? And you speaking on, boy, I got bullshit. I got some, you know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna go. You feel me? Like,
shit. I got what I got.
You feel me? So like, but like, if anybody tapped in, and understand what's going on, like, in the streets, it's like that's something that I feel like anybody that's trying to get some money can relate to. Like, and it's hard. You feel me? So feel like that's something you need to push. But you one of them niggas, man, that can really do the music and that really make good music, but you don't really push the issue on, really pushing your records. Like, why is that? Is this just a hobby now, or you just don't, that rap shit just overrated?
I wouldn't say it's overrated. I just say like, it's a time and place for everything. And right now I feel like I'm focused on so much other shit, like businesses and shit. Like, I don't really got the time. I like to do it. It's still something I like to do.
So
I
listen,
just ain't got the time.
I done seen you do your session. Like, you go in and just, create. Like, do you have to prepare? And what I mean by that is, do you have to, smoke some weed, drink some liquor, or is this just something that naturally comes? Because you could go in there, turn the beat on, and come out with the hardest shit in the world.
Really?
And it don't be too complex. Like, you make hard, simple music that make a lot of fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
On some real shit, I just be thinking of that shit in my head. Like, some shit I been and did. Like, all right, boom. I just made a $10,000 jug, $30,000 bottle. Woo, some shit, crazy shit, you feel me? And I just be like, I'm finna talk about it. Like, I ain't gonna talk about how I personally did it, but how you could do it, because I know I done did it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Just did it. And it's on my mind, and I gotta, just keep that memory alive, basically. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's basically what I do.
Speaking on making bops, right? Mm-hmm. I'm hearing, if you want the boost your credit, Trapcheck Nardo is the nigga to find.
Oh, I'm your guy. Mr. 800. Mr. 800, nigga. I'm the one to fuck with.
Right. So,
And I don't need none of your personal. I don't need to know your social. I don't need nothing. I'm talking about I'm getting all negatives off inquiries. In less than a week, you'll see a difference. I can promise you that.
Trapped all the way out. So look, a lot of people don't even know that, you into the trucking world.
Yeah.
What made you realize that you might need to go get your CDLs?
I blew $100,000 like $160,000 like 90 days, thinking that what I had going on wasn't gonna stop.
Right.
I got down to like 15,000 and shit had crashed. 'Cause I had the time of my life for like a whole summer, and then after that happened, I think I gotta do something different, bro. 'Cause like I can't keep like depending on some shit that ain't promised.
Right.
Like I know if I go to work, put that work in, doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna get what I deserve. You feel me? And I can get what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Get my
Guaranteed money. Do you like being out there on that road?
Yeah, but no, shit. You run into a lot of situations.
Right.
A lot of situations kind of stressful and shit. I can't really give you too much on it because I don't really know too much on that. I'm still learning that shit.
Yeah, that highway a fool, boy. So look, right, in life, they say the wealthy always plan for the future and not for right now. The rich and the middle class and the poor plan for tomorrow. Do you have a 5-year plan?
Man, I got plans longer than that.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, if everybody around me see the big picture, which is like good credit. So if everybody in my circle got good credit, right? We all can build each other. But we already built, you feel me? So we just can just keep generating money in businesses and shit like that. And we all can get to the next level. So shit is like, my plan is to just stay alive, stay selfish, stay focused. At the end of the day, honestly, but the big picture is to gain financial in my environment. Like, build that shit.
Build financial wealth, generational wealth.
Generational wealth within my family, for sure. My immediate family, my siblings and shit, for sure. But also those around me. Ain't nothing wrong with having good credit, people. You feel me?
I mean, credit is king, you feel me? Like, I try to always tell people, like, you can have a lot of cash, but that credit get you what you want, boy.
Exactly.
Real talk. So, man, in the world, there's a lot of things going on. What do you feel about the youth right now? Like, do you think that it's worse than when we was younger, or do you think it's about the same? It's just that we got social media now to, like, expose it.
Social media, for sure, plays a major part in this shit that's going on. But, like, that's just the after that part of the question, you feel me? Social media, for sure. It like generates a competition or some shit. I don't know. I don't get it. But at the same time, it is different because, man, nowadays these young niggas, man, they ain't got nothing fighting, but we'll fight.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga fight. But nowadays, ain't no fight. Y'all fall out, motherfucker gonna pop you. Like, I'll talk that shit crazy.
You right, though, because just to, like, backtrack on when you were speaking on the ASAP situation, that's basically what y'all were known for at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, every weekend you would hear something that y'all had going on. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, you got to think about it, bro. It was only like 5 of us against the whole city.
But niggas would fight. That was the thing.
It's 5 of us against the whole city, bro.
Facts.
You got to think about that. We always outnumber 50, 30 to 5. That's why we catch a motherfucker and get on their head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We catch you and get on your ass. That's why we known for what we known for. Because how can 5 motherfuckers beat 100 motherfuckers? Just think about it.
Yeah, no, that's real.
All right, that's why when we catch a motherfucker, you get on their ass bad. You feel me? Because guess what? Y'all tried up.
Gotta set the tone.
You feel me?
Word. So look, I don't know if you're familiar with Charleston White, but he had a situation where he got, they tried to like blitz him. But a lot of people feel like he deserved it because he talk a lot of shit. Me personally, I do think he say some shit that's out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like at the same time, he make a lot of valid statements. How do you feel about this situation?
What exact situation again? Say it again.
Charleston White. So about a week or two ago, he was doing a show and some guys, they was trying him in the crowd and they ended up getting into a little squabble or whatever. But a lot of people, they were celebrating like, boy, they finally got him.
Yeah.
But they, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it was a publicity stunt. Like he said it was. Like he wanted the fame type shit.
Right, because he definitely said, boy, I'm finna go viral.
Yeah, type shit like that. Like,
and that's just the power of the internet too. You know what I'm saying?
He knew what he was doing. And you also, like you say, you got fans. When you entertaining, you got fans. You got people who elevated him really good to talk. A motherfucker told you what he did.
Facts. Facts. So look, man, right now, it's a big war going on between Ukraine and Russia.
What the fuck?
They got a lot of crazy shit going on, which to me, I always feel like they don't got nothing to do with us because that's their country. We got enough fucked up shit going on in our country, right? Yeah. But the problem with me come with it is our president then gave these people billions of dollars to fight a war that we don't got nothing to do with. So we got veterans that's over here that don't got nowhere to live, nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? They out here fucked up and they fought for this country. And it was calculated that the money that he gave them, he could have cut every American $1 million check. And it still wouldn't have equaled up to all the money he gave them. So when you hear something like that, how do you feel about it?
Shit. Really? I just think we need Donald Trump back. So, he could not make motherfuckers feel like they need to be concerned about what they giving to other motherfuckers because Donald Trump will get us.
I'm definitely voting for Trump. Like
he gonna get that shit too.
Biden ain't doing shit, you know what I'm saying?
So shit, all that war and shit, like we ain't have all that shit going on with Donald Trump here, man. That shit, you know what I'm saying?
See, Trump was about that bad, you hear me?
Yeah. And it's about the money, because that's what you asked me about, money. You mentioned money into the shit, you feel me?
Fact.
So at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit here and think about who I know gonna look out for us. Like you saying, the motherfuckers say they could have gave all the Americans that. Man, we need Donald Trump. Because he gonna give us that shit.
That's a fact.
And the Americans gonna be straight.
So look, I got one more question for you before we get out of here. The rapper, Honeycomb Brazy, he was just released from prison not even 90 days ago. And right now, he in federal custody behind a gun charge he caught on the road somewhere. And they saying that the gun was supposed to be his bodyguard's gun, but the bodyguard wasn't supposed to have a gun, so that automatically put Brazy in a situation to where he held liable for what's going on. And, you know, to me, I feel like it's kind of a fucked up end of the stick, because if you had security, you feel like everything's secured the way it's supposed to be. You ain't got to ride with no stick, but you end up getting pulled over and charged with, you know, the shit that your security do got. And now you possibly facing a lot of time in federal prison because he just got out of jail, convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? So when you see shit like that, you know, where do that put your mind at as far as how you move around?
It's a setup. Like he got too much, his energy too powerful, and he uncontrollable by like the government. That's why the government got involved. Like he ain't playing by the rules, so they had to set him up how they set him up. That's set up, bro. Got set up. Like, cause he had too much influence, too much power. He ain't gonna listen, and that's why they just like did him like that. Like I know niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I could be a nigga like that if I'm tempered with, but I ain't trying to crash. You feel me? I ain't trying to crash, and I hate, bro, kind of situation like he crashed. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I wish him the best.
Facts.
But he in the fight for his life, dealing with them feds, bro.
Yeah, especially
with a violent crime. Like gun is a violent crime, and he in the fight for his life. But it's definitely a setup. Like he offended too many people with high power. They put their goddamn setup on him. Yeah. He didn't want to listen. He exposed too much type shit. I feel, but I mean, my business, because I don't really know. But from what I've seen,
that makes sense though.
You feel me? It look like bro just can't control him. Y'all fucked them all. Like they fucked them all. They fought him up. It's a setup.
I did say I had one more question, but I do want to touch on this before we get out of here. I noticed now that you converted over to the Muslim
nation, the gods on earth.
Yeah,
I've been.
That's the correct way.
I've been down with it. That's been my religious preference.
Right. But see, that's the thing about you. Like a lot of people don't know, you know, your personal unless you tell them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, what made you, you know, want to be a part of their life?
Shit, ain't that really make me shit. Just having an understanding of shit. Like my mom is a Christian, diehard Christian. My daddy is a Muslim and shit. So I was like, kind of knew about both of them. But I just chose my own path of life, walk of life, you know what I'm saying?
One just made more sense than the other.
All in all, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what it is, man. So, but I appreciate you for stopping through, having this conversation. We're going to have plenty more in the future. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people where to find you at, bro. Like, they're trying to get their credit fixed, or, you know, how can they contact you?
You can contact me on Facebook at Trapcheck Nardo. You can also contact me on Instagram at IM_Trapcheck_Nardo.
Get with me. Know what it is. Trapcheck Nardo. Let's talk about it.